Hey yo, open talk with Juliana. We are so privileged today. Today I'm actually next to such a great guy. I just see him on Facebook, but today nimemtafuta mpaka nikampata. Hey, Chef Rubia. We are so grateful by the way. Leo tumekam tu kuongea juu ya food msee.
Food, eh?
So
The right place.
it's one of the most important important episodes we are doing.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. We know you're such a busy person, but at least you're giving us that chance kuweza kukujua vizuri.
Yeah.
Na tunashukuru kabisa kabisa.
Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the pleasure is all mine, and thank you as well kwa consider kunitafuta na pia for you guys to be here. It's a pleasure and I'm not taking it for granted.
Thanks so much. So tunaweza taka tu kujua who Rubia is. Naweza taka sana kujua shughuli zile anapiga. So maybe we can start with an intro of who you are.
My full names are Rubia Zablon, but popular known as Chef Rubia. Yeah, I'm a professional chef with like 13 years of experience.
Yes.
I am the chef owner of a company called Chat Grill.
Yes.
It's basically, it has two aspects of it, has two lines. It has the product line where I do like barbecue products, so barbecue sauces, rubs, salad dressings and dips. And then there's the other line now, it does now the actual food. We're going to be quick one of the dishes. So we do now barbecue themed foods.
Yes.
And we do online food deliveries and partner with a few people as well to push on the idea. So the concept is basically doing barbecue with a twist, giving it a whole different vibe so that you can get a whole new different experience. We say eating is an experience.
It is for sure.
Eating is not for you to eat and then get full. It's an experience. So when you eat, you're supposed to enjoy the food. You're supposed to enjoy the process, how it was made, and the flavors and the presentation as well. Yeah. Besides that, I'm also the brand ambassador, the East African brand ambassador of a company called the Swiss Educational Group. So this is one of the logos now.
Yes.
So it's a culinary school based in Switzerland. It has 7 different types of 7 different colleges rather within the hospitality industry and the culinary aspect. Yeah. So I'm the ambassador within the East African region. So it's basically creating more awareness about the brand, partnering up with the relevant key players in the industry, partnering up with the colleges as well, and also using the platform to motivate the upcoming, future chefs, future hospitality, professions.
Yes.
Yeah, just taking them through the process, and also giving them the platform to probably get sponsorships, to get, to get like endorsements, to go and probably study abroad after they have completed their studies within our country.
Wow, that's such a great story.
Yeah.
And maybe just to ask, who's Rubia? Like, what's your journey? Where have you been? Because people just see the end game, but they don't see the
process.
crazy journey. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm a simple, humble, religious guy first and foremost. I put God before everything else.
Nice.
And I also feel like I'm a very aggressive person in a positive way.
Yes.
Not aggressive in a what I mean is I set goals and targets and I run after them.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm aggressive in that perspective, yeah. And besides that, I'm just passionate about what I do. I'm professional in what I do. I'm creative in what I do, and I'm a risk taker. I like challenging myself. Doing the unusual. So I was told that if you want to have something that you never had, you have to do something that you've never done. Yeah. So I'm that kind of a guy who will pick up on something, move with it, and try to change the norm and actually break the rules kidogo ndio you make it. Yeah. Yes. So I normally say I challenge the status quo. I'll give a live example. Yeah. When I was growing up in the industry, I was being told like for you to become an executive chef,
yes,
you need to have an experience of not less than 20 years. But I became an executive chef with experience of 7 years in an international hotel, brand hotel. Yeah, so you can challenge the status quo.
That's true, because
Yeah.
like if it's been set by man, it can be broken by man.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so like Chef Rubia,
Yeah.
and umeenda areas mob. I think hizo ndege umezipanda, umepiga ma cruise ship, imekuwa baraka. Yeah. So but nataka pia maboy wa understand kitu moja, like si ati ulianza tu ukiwa pale juu
kabisa.
Kuna zile vitu uli do right ndio God akakubless ukajipata pale. So maybe unaweza ambia mavijana wale wanakusikiza, like unajua anakona tu hapa unasikia zile story unapiga achievements zako, wanadhani ati wanaweza kukutingisha tingisha. Waambie pia place umetoka ile umezaliwa, na labda chuo ile umesoma.
Okay. So mimi nimezaliwa Mombasa. Tunajita Mazeras. Kimariakani. Next to hapo sija kwaitwa Mazeras. Hapo sasa ndio home. Nilizaliwa hapo hivyo nikakuzwa hapo kiasi mpaka around class 2 and then now we relocate to Nairobi. So Nairobi nikasomea hapa to Thika Road. Baadaye una Thika Road highway ikijengwa.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So hapo hivyo Thika Road Primary. Mpaka kama za class 8. Alafu nikasomea pia Wayakiwe Aga Khan High School. Kwa Aga Khan High School nikamaliza hapo. Alafu nikatoka hapo sasa nilikuwa sijui nitafanya nini. Unajua ile kwa high school ujui the way forward and nini. Yeah, so actually what I didn't tell you from the way back, yeah. I became a chef as a default. It was something I wanted to do.
Okay.
So kitu ilifanyika, we used to have this relative, not relative actually, a family friend. He used to be alikuwa executive chef hapa another company hapa Nairobi, hoteli kubwa. So alikuwa kija nyumbani anapata huyu kijana amekaa, anaambia mzee, huyu kijana huyu usimwache hivi ataanza kumtafuta bangi. Atafanya hivyo hajadu wale na kuanga. So akamwambia kuna this program uzamleta oshe vyombo pale uweze kuprepare life, ajue vile life iko hard, asikuwa amekaa hapa mwanaume mzima anapatiwa tu. So that's how it started. So nikaenda pale niko na apply to a few university, by then nilikuwa nafanya BA, nikaitwa Kampala University, nikasema hai hapana. Sasa nilenge story, ni focus na story ya juu nilifanya, niko na like nime kuna that relationship na pia kuna interest fulani.
Yes.
So nikatoka hapo nikafuatiliza na masomo kidogo college na nini. Nikafanya in a few hotels definitely. From scratch nilikwambia naweza kosha vyombo. So nikakuja nikakuwa nitwa commis chef. Ule the less position of a chef. Unaanza pole alafu nao grow gradually as to now. So kwa hiyo imekuwa ni process pia kuna challenges zake na pia kuna uzuri wake. Una learn, unajua kuna time vitu ziko hard, kwa time vitu ziko sawa. Yeah, so basically ni hiyo. Na with the right passion, vision, consistency na nini ikafika mpaka mali, imefika mpaka saa hizi mali Mungu amenifikisha. So kwa wale maboys wako kuivinja by the tunaweza waambia anything that you put your mind to it. Ama boys hao ndo kuwabongesha hao. Boys wote wako kuinja by this one kitu moja. Anything that you put your mind to it, whether ni art, whether ni football, whether ni anything that you want, si lazima ikuwe ni upande wangu ati wa kupika zi. Anything that you want to do in regards to your passion, as long as uko na discipline, uko na the right focus, uko na hiyo vision, unajua uko na vision, uko na objectives, uko na maadili, uko na hiyo interest, unajituma, uko dedicated, unajituma, na uko resilience juu whatever you want to do, you're the first one to do it. But it's chafanya, but how will you do it different? Yeah, so that's the thing. How whatever unachofanya, hata biki tunafanya, is chafanya before. But what will make the difference is how we do it different from what has been done, yeah. So once you have that, uko na pia consistency ile uko na hiyo, unajua unafuatilizia, isikuwe tu unafanya leo na lapana, uko na hiyo urge, unajituma, uko na dedication, na uko pia na resilience. Resilience inamaanisha uko mtu uko ready ku accept kupigwa, uko ready ku accept kutukanwa, uko ready ku accept kutemwa mate, kukanyagwa, because that is part of the process. By the end of the day ukifika mahali utafika, utapitia hapo hivyo. I normally give an example. If you have 1,000 shillings, if I give 1,000 shillings, nichukue, niteme mate, nikupatie, itakuwa tao. Nichukue nikanyage chini, nikupatie. Nichukue ni rarue, nichukue ni wajua hata ni kwa maji na nitoe. it won't change the value.
Value.
So the same thing with huyu utakuwa hapa hivi nje. As long as uko nao ndani yako, whether mtu akukanyage, akutukane, akutememate, afanye nini, haita change value yako. As long as you have an objective, uko na vision, uko na goals, na umeka Mungu mbele, uta achieve by the end of it all despite all these challenges. Challenges lazima zikuje. Hakuna kitu inakuja kwa rahisi.
Yes.
But now you just have to overcome, una anticipate, alafu pia you always have to stand out in each and everything that you do. Yeah. So that's basically what I can naweza ambia my youth huko nje.
Thanks so much. So mavijana mmesikia, nasikia una get maboy wanafikiria ati job za kupika ni za madem. But they think the best cars I've seen out here. Nimetembea pia kidogo, manzeni za machef.
Acha nikwambie kitu moja before to wind up kwanza. Wasikibele usidharau industry. Chefs. Let me tell you, there are chefs in Kenya, not any other in Kenya. Wacha wako wengine in Kenya. They're being paid more than so many doctors. They're being paid more than so many lecturers. They are earning actually more than so many these so-called celebrities huko nje. But wako kwa loki. So it's a profession just like any other profession. It's like being a doctor, nikakuwa lawyer, nikakuwa nini. Passion yako. Ukienda Majuba ile utapata mtu anafagia pale hivyo nje. But anafagia na passion. Okay. Like kama fanya job yake na passion na anaipenda na because anajua that is what pays the bill na kama hizo. Alafu tu moja pia mtu afa understand. You can turn your passion into a business, but you can't turn your business into a passion. Yeah. Ukiwa na passion, you can do something that would make dough out of it. But utaenda pale hivyo kwa job yako, maybe ni job unafanya because of dough. Yes. Ndio unapata hiyo dough lakini una fulfillment. You can never turn that job. Always convince ati kwa passion yako. It can never happen. Always happen. So once kuna passion anything unakufanya by the end of the day. Kuna ka strategy tu kidogo na objectives na vision kiasi. Yes. You can achieve anything that you want to achieve. A good example, si hata sema mbali, a good example ni mimi. Mimi hapa. Yes. That's why I'm talking to Juliana at this particular moment.
True that. Yeah? For how long did you start at a particular level, then you go, like, as we just meet with food and we don't know, like, the things I've seen here, I didn't know that, like, it's that crazy.
It has different levels, you know, like for someone to be a chef, there are particular guidelines, there are particular ethics, particular protocols that are supposed to adhere to for you to fit into that particular professionalism, yeah? And besides that, there is also now the part of growth. So you start from the ground completely. Like for my side, I started as a steward. Steward is the person who will find washing vyombo, zapo, basfuri and pans. So I started from that particular point, and then I worked my way up the ladder. So there is that, and then now there's now the different stages in terms of positions and rankings that you can achieve within the industry. But now will depend now on your skills, professionalism, your experience, your knowledge, and also probably a few backup of, paperwork. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so as Chef Rubia, maybe apart from being the brand ambassador, now within your locality, what has been the success stories, the legacies, maybe you're moving, as you said, towards your goals. What have you been doing as a young person? As a young person, ni vitu gani zile umedu ambazo yenyewe tunaweza sema, as much as I'm growing 30 years later, this is what I'm doing for
legacy gani
country.
So I think basically, if you have a passion, the only way you can give back to the society is by bringing someone up, by mentoring them.
Yes.
So one of my agendas, one of the programs that I have a program called Chefs of Tomorrow. So Chefs of Tomorrow is basically getting talented, passionate people who love culinary arts, but do not have the opportunity to pay maybe school fees into these high-end, expensive culinary schools. So they're not privileged to that particular level, yeah? So what happens, I get them and I bring them on board and nurture them gradually. So in terms of grinding them, taking them through simple, short courses on a personal level, and also now linking them up with particular key players in the industry. I can maybe give you like a 3-month internship at probably Hemingway's for free. So you go there, you also work with different chefs, different perception, who, you know, different mentality, different setups, which is also a platform that will help you grow in your own level. Yeah. So and then after some time, once I'm confident enough, he has the skills, the knowledge, and the basic know-how of the industry. You know, the basic understandings. Yeah. Actually link them up with the company for employment. So they get employed, and then now they work their way up. Still, I still don't leave them alone. Huh? Still keep in touch. Follow up. You know, engage. Whenever I have like any other maybe gig or something that I can incorporate them, I normally go. And I also work closely with major hospitality and culinary colleges within Kenya. Yeah, so it's same thing, mentoring. You know, go talk to the students, mentoring them, give them like a reality of what like in life there is the part that you expect, you know, like when you're studying, you're expecting to have this, you're expecting to achieve this, but now there's the reality that comes with expectations. So we now try to paint the picture of the expectations versus your reality. So the reality is not what you think, you know, you have something in your head, but now you go to the ground and you find it's the opposite of what you thought it will be.
Okay. Yeah. So I had something about you in my small research, and I think it would be quite interesting if even other people get it. Because for me, Linijenga.
Yeah.
And I would love also guys that are going to listen or watch us to know that when you went to work in the cruise ship, how it was, who was there, you know, that kind of story.
How I ended up in the cruise ship, I got like an exchange program with a culinary school in the US. So I did there for like 3 months, and then I went now to the cruise ship. The cruise ship is amazing. It's amazing and it's a nightmare at the same time. So there are two things, you know, it's like a coin. There are two sides. There's the head and there's the tail. So it's the same thing with the cruise life, So you find it's amazing because you're working with the biggest, the most largest ships in the world, with a capacity of around 5,500 people in it. It's like a 7-star hotel in water, you know. So you're dealing with like maybe 4,500 guests every day, morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you also like have a crew of around 1,200 to 1,500 people, and you're like confined in this particular place, and you're on water, you're like moving around. There's so many activities. Kuna football pitches, kuna basketball pitches, kuna like swimming pools. It's like land on water. It's like land on water. It's amazing because you get to meet with different people, different backgrounds, beliefs, personalities, which if you're smart enough, you can learn from them. And it can also, you know, broaden your thinking capacity and how you view things. And the good part of it, you also get to, besides meeting them, you also get to learn in terms of the different food cultures, different traditions, beliefs, and all that. And also it was a good opportunity because you get to visit a lot of countries. You in Italy, the next day I'll be in Greece, the next day I'll be in Portugal, the next day I'll be, you know. So it was good because you get to visit a lot of countries that you would have never imagined in your life you'd get to visit. Whether it's in Europe, the Caribbean, it's in the US, it's in Asia. So it used to be fun because, you know, you get to meet places, meet people, you get to experience the culture and how they do their things, their perceptions towards probably even us guys from this side of the world. So it was like an eye opener, and it was good. The challenges are, it's a job that has got its own challenges as well, just like any other career. So imagine you're a chef, you're in the kitchen, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you're cooking for 4,500 people. The pressure to get things done. You're working with timelines. So if the breakfast is supposed to be between 6 to 10, by 6 you'll be ready, by 10 you'll have closed the breakfast, by 11:30 you'll have set lunch for the same people who are coming back for lunch. You close that, you have to prepare again for dinner, which comes. So it comes with like a lot of expectations, a lot of pressure, and it also comes with a lot of course, other hardships. Like humanity, our nature. Dealing with. I think the most thing that you can ever do is human management, dealing with people from different backgrounds, different beliefs. Of course, you won't be seeing eye to eye all the time, yeah. But by the end of the day, you have to keep your differences away. There's the objective of the company that needs to be met, and that's what you're working towards. So yeah.
And apparently, at that time, you were the only African, or
yeah. So I was actually one of the first Kenyans, not Africans, Kenyans, because like South Africa, yeah, like South Africans, I think they had that from way back, so they used to go. Yeah.
Yes.
I found a lot of like South Africans, but I was the first Kenyan to be in the cruise ship. So you find like you have 1,500 crew are like the staff members, and you're the only Kenyan among that. So you can imagine. So these guys are from the Philippines, they're from Indonesia, they're from China, they're from different parts of the world, they're from Macedonia, and then they're telling guys, I'm from Kenya. Like, who? You're from where? Kenya. Where is Kenya? Is it in Asia? It's in Africa. And they're like, I thought Africa is South Africa. Most of them think about Africa, South Africa only. Yeah.
True.
And then the people who know, they feel like you guys are your runners. And I used to joke to some of them, like, yeah, baby, I ran all the way from Kenya to this place.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what we do. I'm like, when you come out of the house, you meet with lions, with elephants. So that is the perception they have.
True.
Yeah.
That's quite I think ulijibamba tu sana. Just listening to it makes me get lost in the story. Like you, manze, akili yako yuko too blessed because you've gone through so much. And one thing I love about you is that you are able to maintain the calm. Like, unakuwa tu mse moja ametulia yake yote,
Yeah.
So like we are learning a lot.
Yeah.
Because it means it does not mean because you've reached this particular level that lazima go astray.
Yeah.
Lazima uweze ku maintain within the right
line of
so that you can even be able to grow more.
Yeah, true.
Because unajua notice people try to do something, make it leo, kesho ana blow up anaharibu.
Yeah.
But we're able to learn about 5 things from you like instantly.
They say good things come to those who are humble, and growth is gradual. If you respect the process for growth, you respect the results.
Nice.
But if like this current generation, they don't want to undergo the process. They want to jump from here to the next level. So that's why what you just said that you can look up maybe because you can do one thing in the viral, blah blah blah, likes and all that. But after that, what next? When you fall,
so much pressure, so hard.
Yeah, so hard.
Depression and all that because of lack of strategy.
Yeah, so good things takes time to come. Even my journey, it's been a long journey. There've been challenges, there've been good parts, there've been all that. But with the right focus, mindset, passion, interests, professionalism, and then you put God first, everything will fall in place at a particular point.
That's quite amazing. So like Chef Rubia.
Yeah.
Like everybody has their own kind of dreams. I have my own, like I'm working towards them. So what are those dreams or that vision that you'd love to have? And you'd be like, like I'm getting there.
So one of it is actually broadening up my company. So what I want to see, because I have a restaurant, I want to see probably, God willing, hopefully in the next 5 years, to have a few branches within Kenya, even if just within Nairobi. You have a branch probably at this particular place. You have a branch, and then now in the long run also, I want to franchise it. Franchising meaning, I'll also have the same brand, but in Rwanda. I'll have the same brand, but in Lagos.
True.
That kind of a thing, and promote. And the key thing is not doing foreign cuisine, doing our own local. Kenya is known for nyama choma. If you go to any other country, you talk someone can be nyama choma, and these other brands for drinking and stuff, But now, so how can we now turn that in and actualize
into
the
how
talk?
People say, let's go have Italian.
Let's
go have, why can't you say, let's go have Kenyan?
Bas. So that when someone comes to Koko Enje, that if it's an Italian, ametoka Italy, ametoka probably Florence, ametoka probably Rome, amekuja Kenya. Atakuja Kenya umpikie pizza, umpikie pasta.
You're right.
He's Italian, he understands what pasta is, he understands what pizza is. So he came all the way for a reason, to explore. When they're coming to explore, they're coming to explore the culture, the people, the country, national parks, the animals,
You don't
and
give them the
also
same thing.
akuje kuangalia pia food.
Okay,
Because
nice.
anyone,
You're
anyone,
right.
anywhere, at even you, when you go to any country or any place to visit, yeah, there are two things that will stick into your mind: the people and the food. The people, it doesn't mean like literally a person.
True.
It means the culture,
Kabisa.
the story behind this particular
Origin.
country, the origin of kama hizo. So that is the people. Another thing is the food. Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah, so you see, the good thing about today, guys, is when we are doing interviews za kawaida, we normally have to talk a lot. But now, today we are privileged. Hey, we are interviewing a chef, so we are going to the next, the most interesting part in this segment.
Yeah,
We're going to
interesting
see what Chef Rubia does, and just learn from him, and we'll continue to share and
Yes.
engage,
Yeah.
so that I can share with you the experience, and we're good to go.
Awesome.
Yeah. Tumeingia kwa ofisi ya Chef Rubia, so I think utatuexplainia tu hizi ni nini juu yenyewe mi ni mhala, kuna vitu zingine hapa hata
Ukulangi.
sijui ni nini. Si ati hakuna kitu Mluya akulangi isipokuwa sauti ya kuku. But you'll explain to me labda zile flavors use,
Yeah.
and what you're going to make for us.
So basically, karibuni jikoni. Hii ni jikoni yetu, mnaona vile inakaa. It's a professional kitchen, yeah. So leo nda kutengenezea Juliana vitu viwili. Nda kumtengenezea barbecue oven roasted chicken.
Yes.
Like I mentioned initially, yeah. Niko na brand ya barbecue sauces, huh? So niko na 5 different versions. So niko na chili in terms of flavor.
Yes.
So niko na chili, niko na passion, niko na smoky flavor, niko na spicy mango, na niko na pineapple. So the base is the same, the barbecue sauce, but now depending on your preference, flavor.
Flavor.
Yes,
Okay.
napenda passion, pineapple, napenda ka spicy kidogo ama pilipili zaidi, kitu kama hiyo, yeah? Alafu pia niko na rub yenye I'll use it now to marinate the chicken and the potatoes, huh?
All right.
So menu for the day, Juliana's, nipate jina gani? Nipate Juliana's menu. Juliana's menu today itakuwa ni oven roasted barbecue chicken legs. Alafu I'll serve them with some herb roasted potato wedges.
Yes.
Yes. So basically, hii ni kuku, marinate. Basic marinade, yeah? One of my products as well, inaitwa rub. It's a barbecue rub. So it's a mixture of over 15 different ingredients in here, as you see this. Yeah.
Okay.
So once you have this, ina simplify kila kitu.
You don't need to have,
you don't need to have
both of them,
sijui garlic, ginger, sijui, everything is already factored there. So when you kuchukua tule kwa ndani ya kuku yako, maybe little bit of color, maybe with the soy sauce, alafu basi. Na chumvi kidogo, kubalance. Because this one has salt, but on a minimal side.
Okay.
Yeah, alafu with the potato wedges, yeah, tutakula viazi na skin. Tutakula viazi na ngozi yake. Tutakula viazi na ngozi, usijali. Actually, that's how we cook kwa these big hotels, huh?
Okay.
You make viazi with their skin. So that's unaona zimesafishwa vizuri, they are clean. Unaona? Because you're going to eat even the skin. Ukitesta niambia. So let's get into it. I'll start with my chicken first. So as you can see, hizi ni ma chicken legs na thighs. Into ya kwanza by the hygiene is very very important. Tumosha mikono before tukuja hapa. Tunasanitize. Ukona pia our surface is nicely cleaned. Iko sawa?
Yes.
Alafu na tumia color codes za chopping boards jikoni, yeah? So unaona, you can see kuna red, kuna yellow, kuna pink, kuna white, kuna green, kuna blue. So each and every chopping board kuna color code yake, kuna something you're supposed to use. A good example, you cannot cut fish in this chopping board.
In a red
Nitapunguza hii kidogo ndio, hii ni kubwa sana, si ndio? Alafu ingine pia kuzibaisia kitu kidogo, yeah, like this. Alafu hii thing tukate pia katikati, eh? Hii nitaiweka hapa, nitachukua kuku nitaweka hapo ndani, ya. Alafu what I will do, nitachukua my rub, so nitaweka hapa ndani. Bidhaa moja nimeshika nini? Na after good fungulia tafadhali. Nimeshika mafuta. So ina slide, yeah. So I'll do this. Tanyunyizia tu kiasi. So here it's very very rich. Very very nutritious. You can smell it. Iko na over 15 different ingredients. So iko na herbs, iko na spices, iko na, you know, iko na all that. Everything that you can ever think of, yeah. The salt is normally mild because rab ufeko na salt mob. So nitaongezea on the salt kidogo ndio iko ina make sense, ha. Alafu una vile ni simple. Sasa so, tumeka kuku, the rab na salt peke yake. Soy sauce nitaweka ni optional, yeah. Just nipatie a little bit some of like more color, yeah. Sprinkle it kidogo in there, yeah. And then I'll take some cooking oil, yeah. Regular cooking oil, yeah. And then I'll sprinkle it on top, yeah. After that, now I'll do the dirty work.
I know.
Yeah, the dirty work. Now I have to get my hands dirty, yeah. I have to go now mix everything up. So simple. Ini barbecue rub, ini soy sauce, ini salt. Angalia vile inakaa. Na ijaiva. So na transformation big sana. Yes, you don't have to use the soy sauce actually.
Right.
You can omit. Uitumie tu like the rub because this one iko na color yake already. Iko na the red na kila kitu. You just have to put it in there, yeah? So it's already done. So this is done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and arrange it on our baking tray. So this is our baking tray. So I'll put the first chunk there.
And it's made of?
It's stainless steel, bado.
Stainless
Yeah.
steel.
And then I'll put this other chunk here. And then I'll put this other one here. Unaona imechukua how many minutes ku marinate?
Like 5.
Na imagine ungekuwa unaponda garlic, unaosha ginger, una crush, unakuja una mix.
Sijipea kazi nyingi.
Iko na herbs, iko na kila kitu. So you just buy, una solve kila kitu.
You actually have them on shelves ama tunazitafuta?
I have them on shelves by in a few establishments. Siwezi mention all of them, but I have them on shelves.
Yes.
Unaweza nunua. Alafu pia alternatively pia unaweza order directly from us guys. So now our chicken is ready. Yes. I'll now get rid of this one. Now nitaweka huku kando. Nataka nikuonyeshe tu kidogo tu, I just put it down here. Yeah. Now these ones naweza kata sana viazi sasa. Nitachukua viazi. I've already pre-washed them.
Yes.
They are clean and dry.
Yes.
So nitachukua hii. Nitakata. I want to make wedges, yeah?
Yes.
So I'll just do this. Today utakula unusual kidogo. Utakula vya unusual kidogo, si ndio? Alafu nikimaliza nitazimarinate.
Really?
Yeah, nitazimarinate chome kwa oven, yeah? So it's also like showcasing the viewers, different ways of doing potatoes. Yeah. So si lazima ati kuwe kwa
deep fry.
Inaitwaje ile iko na supu mingi ile viazi minji supu hivi.
Mashakura.
Hiyo sasa unaweza jitreat by then, ni simple juu you find like watu wengi wako na hizi ma cookers so wako na ma oven, so it's simple, you do something different. Unaweza chukua kuku yako, spoil familia, marinate by the end of the day.
Sure. Absolutely.
Chukua weka hapo, alafu after hiyo hii ni sweet potatoes pia. Yes. So also wanted to like showcase a different way of also doing the sweet potatoes, Yes. Yeah, utachukua hivi tu, nitakata also with the skin on, yeah? Yes. Also with the skin on. So nitachukua, unataka tukate aje, cubes ama wedges, unapenda gani? Ama wote cubes. So nitakata cubes. I just do that. Kata hivyo katikati. Yes. Alafu I'll do that. Kidogo. Usiamini chef, so napenda perfection, napenda alignment. Ikwe na same level ama the same size in a way. So nikipata nikisema kidogo na kata kidogo na kakanda, yeah? So hizo ni sweet potatoes, So as you can see, hizi ni sweet potatoes. I think about kwa vitu viwili. Tuko na sweet potatoes, tuko na viazi. Yes. So the same thing, I will take my rub, seasoning. You can do anything with it. So ninyunyuzie pale kidogo viazi. Hii pia sweet potatoes kidogo. Alafu tutachukua salt. I will add. Yeah, I will add the salt. Niko na black pepper pa kando, but the rub already ina incorporate black pepper ndani. Yes, so si lazima ongeze, but naweza ongezea bado kiasi. Kidogo tuko patia more flavor. na nini na that ka spicy. So hapa nimeweka nini? Salt, the rub peke yake. Na the sweet potatoes na viazi ya. Same thing pia nachukua mafuta kidogo tu. Oil kidogo. Ninyunyizie hapo kidogo tu. Alafu nachukua hii kijiko. So na vile inakaa. Ngoja one transformation sasa ya viazi ya. Yeah, so these ones, they're like herb roasted potatoes. See? Na haijaiva inakuita tu. So same thing with this one. I'll just make the sweet potatoes inside like this.
Can't wait.
Make sure marinade imeshika vizuri kabisa. So as you can see, hapa tuko na our marinated chicken ready to go to the oven. Hapa tuko na sweet potatoes, hapa tuko na wedges zetu ya. So there are show different versions. Kama una like so much potatoes ama starch, you can actually cook this with the meat itself. So that is even a kuku. You can use any oil.
Okay.
Lakini kama umeomoka, unaweza tumia olive oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. Umeomoka si kuokoka. Umeomoka. So once this is done, Juliana, I have already preheated the oven to around 200 degrees for like 5-7 minutes. And then after that, I'll maintain the same temperature. And I'm just going to put everything.
Which temperature? They'll cook at the same temperature?
Same temperature.
Okay.
Same temperature. But now the potatoes will cook more faster than the chicken. Yeah. So I'll start with the chicken. I'll take it there and put it in the oven. I'll also come for the second.
Which temperature is that?
So temperature imeset ndio hapa hivi. It's set 200 degrees. You can do between 180 to 200 degrees. Okay. So I'll do like 200 degrees. So that ndakaiva vizuri. I also need the crust on top for the skin of the chicken. Kwa sawa? Alafu minutes, this is the minute timer. I'll do probably like 20 minutes only.
Okay.
Alafu to be done. Alafu now you have an option. So this is the macadam. It's a rational oven. Yes. That's one of the equipment that in industries has. So it's a smart way of cooking. So this oven can steam. As you can see, it's a combi master. It can steam. It can cook with dry heat. It can cook with both steam and dry. So unaweza pika maharagwe hapa ndani. Ama you can even boil sweet potatoes hapo ndani. Unaweza chemsha nduma yako hapo ndani because iko na hiyo steam. Lakini so for now sisi tunataka because ni kuku na viazi, we want to use the dry heat. So tumia dry heat ndio hiyo hapo nimeweka hapo iko na hiyo option. Alafu now tuko na the temperature tumeweka which is 200. It can be 180 to 200 degrees Celsius. Alafu time tumeweka ni 20 minutes. So we have our chicken in there and we have our starch in there. So after 20 minutes we have a complete meal. Yeah.
So it's quite interesting. We've seen a lot of appliances that are actually used in the kitchen that we knew nothing about. So today here we have our nice lady here. She's Madam
Rebecca.
She's Madam Rebecca. So Madam Rebecca can give us a small demo or maybe just tell us something about the appliance that we have right now and what it does.
Okay, so this is a Mentorship E2S. It's a high-speed oven. Currently, most people, if they're opening small restaurants, they're more focused on the return on investment. So with the Mentorship, it cooks 20 times faster as compared to your normal conventional oven. It reheats 20 times faster as compared to your microwave. So it comes with 1024 preset recipes which are here, and you can actually, it gives you that ability to change and input your own menus. So it also comes with this USB, whereby the USB port, whereby you can actually connect it to a network. So with its versatility, You get that you can do a lot of things with this one item, with this one machine. So most people will ask, what about flavor transfers? Like, can I do my chicken, and then 2 minutes later, can I do my fish here?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you can. So it has a fan, yeah. It has a fan down here. So under here, with the kind of air circulation it has, it enables the catalytic converter to work better. So with the catalytic converter, it reduces the odor and the grease in the oven, yeah.
Yes.
So it takes about 15 minutes to heat up, and when you touch it on the side, you can feel it's very, very hot.
Extremely.
It is cool to touch.
Yes.
So this is more of a front of house kind of a machine, whereby you need very, very fast services. And with fast services, you're assured of you get to serve more plates.
Better service.
Yeah. So something else, as in why we call it a high-speed oven, it comes with 3 types of heating. The normal convection heating, which uses the fan as well. It comes with impingement heating.
Yes.
Impingement heating is focused heating. When you put your frozen food or your cold food, there's once you put the cold food here, let me just use this. So this, at the top here, there's a halo of cold air. So with the impingement heating, the heat is forced through the cold air, heating the food directly. So it does also the radiation, the microwave kind of heating. So that makes it better, faster, and very, very efficient in a small setup. You can actually do your pizza in 3 minutes.
For real.
Yes, you can do your pizza in 3 minutes. You can do your chicken wings. You can bake your muffins. You can do your pork ribs, anything.
Yeah, that's quite
Yeah.
awesome. It's having a lot of purpose.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, that's something I would love to have. I think I'll learn more about it.
Sure.
Maybe where to get it.
Sure, you can get it from us, Uni Industries East Africa, on Mombasa Road, next to Vision Plaza.
So mavijana lazima tuendelee. Sijui kama hujasikiza hii kitu umeambiwa hapa na chef manze. Sijui labda hata Yesu akakuja leo sioni ukisaidika. So I think we say thank you so much.
Nashukuru pia mimi.
Manze, cause unaona hizi vitu tunatufundisha hapa bro. Hizi ni vitu watu wanazisoma huko nje na do.
Yeah.
But umedecide kutupatia hiyo word of advice for free.
Yeah.
Mimi nasema thank you on behalf of everybody that is listening.
Yeah.
And manze na pray nikienda hiyo Rwanda, nikipiga hiyo stato lap, tutaweza in 5 years time God atupe umri.
Yes.
Tutaweza kumit na product zako.
Amen.
Na dream yote ile unaweka kwa mkono yako.
Yeah.
Ikuwe tu kismat.
Kwa neema za Mwenyezi Mungu.
Amen. Open Talk with Juliana, we say thank you very much for watching us, for listening. Today area tumekuwa get wisdom kibao. So niko sure kama umepika word or two, utaweza kuwa somebody different in life, and God atazidi kutu bless tukiwa kule tu kwa Open Talk with Juliana. Hivyo ndio tumefunga shughuli. Shukran.